The Ghana Golden Lives, a child bereavement organization, was officially launched by 26-year-old Queen's Young Leader awardee Marva Langevine in 2018. The organization was formed to help children who may have lost a loved one cope with their grief and loss. In observance of Children's Grief Awareness Month, the organization held a grief symposium which saw in attendance several government and non-governmental organizations who come into contact with such children during the scope of their work. Langevine explained to Nightly News the importance of hosting such an event.
We're actually the first organization of this kind that provides grief support in Guyana and the Caribbean region. So we're trying to raise awareness in this part of the world, get it big. And what we did is wrote to the Ministry of Education to have the schools observe the day. So they sent out a memo to the various regions, and then the schools and the teachers, they would take initiative to have a conversation with the children about grief and do a little activity.
According to Langevine, dealing with the topic of grief is still considered taboo in some parts of the Caribbean. And it is with this in mind that she launched the organization to help children through the grieving process.
Yes, we have various support services. We have grief support groups. We do mentorship, financial assistance, and scholarships as well. Because when the breadwinner dies, usually the children have to drop out of school, or they complete school and they don't further their education in tertiary institutions. So we created a scholarship fund so that they can fulfill their dreams.
The symposium was facilitated by Janelle Chase Myers, a grief specialist from Barbados, who shared her knowledge with the attendees on the appropriate ways of providing support. The incidence of domestic violence in Ghana is significantly high, and far too often children are the innocent victims of this social ill, since they become orphaned following the death of one of their parents and the incarceration of the other. Ensuring that such children access adequate grief and other types of counseling is critical to their development. It is the aim of the Ghana Golden Lives organization to assist such families in whatever way possible. For the HGP Nightly News, Calvin Abrams.